You know what, folks? First of all, welcome to Tough Crowd now. The Democrats had a little gangbang last night on CNN. They all went after Howard Dean because a few days ago he said, I want to be the candidate for the guys with the pickup trucks with the Confederate flags. Sharpton even pulled the redneck card on him and said Dean stereotyped all Southern white people. So everybody started applauding and yelling because Sharpton's got that charisma. So then John Edwards decides to grandstand. He gets up because he's from the South. He's yelling at Dean, strutting around the room, made his biggest move. He's like, I'm from the South. I agree with the Reverend. You don't talk to us like that. Then at the end of his thing, all he got was like pity, like polite applause. Let's be honest. You tried to ride Sharpton's bouffant on that one, John, and you don't have it. You don't have the magnetism. You seem like a great guy. You seem like a guy that played the president in like an 80s TV movie or something. No. Sorry, sitcom hair, the sitcom face. You're probably very smart, but beat it, you're out. Now listen, in other more pressing news, 1/3 of all the internet porn is being watched by the women. People say, yeah. Now a lot of people are saying, oh my God, you know, it is an addiction, as we all know. You know, they say you can waste your whole life on internet porn. That would be true. If life wasn't worth wasting, that would be true. If life was filled with candy cane streets and sugar clouds, then yes, sitting in there with the internet porn would be a bad thing. But if you're going to tell some Tulsa Walmart checker who's trying to feed her kids that she can't bust onto a Colin Quinn website and play with herself for a brief moment of utopia, that's right, I said utopia, to get her through her damn days, then I say, and excuse me, this is the way I talk, straight to the core, F you.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
All right. Concerns have increased that American prisons are now becoming recruitment opportunities for radical Islam. So the question is, do rights such as freedom of religion apply in prisons? Greg?
They do, unfortunately. I don't think they should as much as they do, but they do. There's even laws that guarantee it. But there's got to be limits on it. You know, I don't think you should be able to just claim, like, you know, you're Catholic just so you can play priest in his altar boy.
Yeah. You know, we're all waiting for the brothers to talk on this prison subject. Get to it.
Yeah, you know more about it.
You know what? You want me to... I'd be racist if I didn't say that too, though, right? Because then I'd be ignoring the fact.
There's a lot of white boys in prison too that get to be whatever religion y'all have to be, so you don't get raped. Black people. They
get raped anyway.
Black people, they have to join the Muslim thing so they can. It's a solidarity thing, man. You get beat up, you gotta have you gotta be a member of something in jail. You can't be like a guy like in the movies who reads a book and just hey, I don't bother nobody. You gonna get raped, so you gotta join something.
Actually, in jail though, they actually are more privileged though. The Muslim culture, when you are Muslim in jail, you get a special diet. You get to eat a different way, dress a different way. They bring them in body oils. They get all kind of stuff.
Kind of like the Jews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they do. I mean, there is a reason also why Islam is so popular in prison, because there's like that. There's like that whole chapter in the Quran about how to keep your dignity while tossing someone's salad.
Isn't prison itself enough suffering than not being able to do whatever? You might as well be able to do anything you want to do in prison, because prison is the
but it's worse.
Is the thing.
But what about the fact that it's much worse? We all know, and please don't deny, it's 100 times worse for white guys because they're the ones that get raped. Shut your mouth. Bring up the Aryan Brotherhood. I'll turn on this table. There's 4 guys in the Aryan Brotherhood in the whole country. Now listen.
Well, they got the new Nazi
but they got the mafia in there who steals the hell out of all the rest of the prisoners.
No, they don't have the Jews. You know that. Stop it. Who runs prisons?
The Jews, the white
Who runs prisons? The white guys run the prisons too?
Yes.
Yes.
You saw that movie.
You
saw.
I quit the business.
You saw. Wait a minute. Whoa. You saw that movie Bound by Honor, starring a lot of B actors. White boys.
And also,
white boys got a lot of clout in prison.
That's true. And Shawshank Redemption.
You saw that.
Morgan Freeman wasn't the big
They don't run the prisons in Nebraska.
White people are not relinquishing their power just because they're in prison.
Oh my God!
There's no way.
You guys are living in a dream.
Yeah, they are not
Speaking of B movies,
He's clapping for the word
speaking of B movies, why don't you drop that B
before.
movie move of the one guy applauding and then the audience joining in? Stupid. All right.
And by the way, what white power? You think the toothless, methamphetamine addict that's in jail, the white guy, you think he's got a lot of power out on the street?
Don't even argue with them about it. They're blatantly lying to give me a
First of
stroke.
all, y'all are the most removed from prison. A giant lesbian, she ain't never going to jail. White Puerto Rican. and a Mick with his own TV show, I'm still gonna go to jail and be on TV.
Me and this dude got more chances of going to jail just standing next to y'all.
Oh, you're right. I forgot the cops are on like a fascist hunt for you guys.
Yes! What's with all the sarcasm about it?
Because nobody can believe these outright lies anymore. You're pimping white America and they're taking it, but I don't. Listen, last night the Democrats got together for a nice little debate in Boston. Speaking of white Americans cowering, watch this as our powerful people show their power.
You said that you wanted to be the candidate for guys with Confederate flags on their pickup trucks.
I think we need to talk to white Southern workers, and they need to come back to the Democratic Party.
Martin Luther King said, come to the table of brotherhood. You can't bring a Confederate flag to the table of brotherhood.
We need to bring folks together in this race, and I make no apologies for reaching out to poor white people.
First of all, if you're a poor white person, you deserve to be, because y'all got all kind of opportunities.
Yeah, you're right. That's the truth. We really want every aspect of everything, and everything bad that happens, we're responsible for, and everything good that happens, somebody must have,
Can I do something unprecedented on this show?
Yes.
I'm gonna take the side of the white person.
Yeah!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wait a minute, I'm just
Judy,
gonna
it's
say,
unprecedented,
I'm gonna
Judy.
say this. I don't like anybody, more than even race, I don't like anybody that takes things out of context. And this dude, wait a minute, this dude was not saying he supports racism. He's saying he wants crackers to stop voting for Democrats. And that's how I took it. And that's not a bad thing to say. He wants those dudes to vote for Democrats. And that was taken out of context, and it was abused. That's what I'm saying.
They keep trying to paint Dean as like having race issues. I mean, you know, he can't possibly be racist. He's from Vermont, for Christ's sake. And you can't really hate black people until you're around them a lot.
Now listen,
I mean, it takes a while to build up to it.
Judy has to get a word in. Judy has to get a word in.
First of all, there's plenty of giant lesbians in jail. That's number one.
That's a good point.
Thank you. Number two is he grew up in New York City.
Who did?
Dean. He was a doctor in New York City. He grew up in New York. He went to like some rich.
That statement wasn't racist, Colin.
I didn't think it was racist. Of course not.
But it actually was.
Say that in context.
It's strange that Sharpton would be the one to say it, but it actually is a weird stereotype that he's somehow equating. He's equating white working people with guys in pickup trucks and Confederate flags.
We all know what he means.
But that is a
take
stereotype. I mean, it is a stereotype.
So
it's no way to you're not going to get them to put down their banjos and get off their cousin and vote Democrat with that kind of attitude. It's true.
Let's face it. Will there ever be a candidate that can relate to both races? Patrice?
Hillary Clinton, maybe. Maybe. I think she's going to get it all, man. She's the next president. She's the next president that counts. Watch. She's going to get them all of them. Because no white person's going to vote for Sharpton just out of pure Sharptonness.
The Tawana Brawley thing was so ridiculous.
They're not going to vote for it. There's nobody that does represent. At least this white boy's trying to represent everybody. He's trying to include everybody. At least you gotta give him that. I'm not gonna vote for him because I'm gonna pray for Sharpton, but I'm not gonna vote for anybody really because conspiracy theorists, you know how it is.
Yeah. But I love the fact that this son of a bitch was a doctor. He went to all these schools. He became this big wheel-nose running president. You call him this white boy. I bet he'd love to hear that. This white boy ain't gonna get.
What color does he think he is?
Shut up, Chili. You know what I'm talking about. How would you like me to say black boy? You don't think that would cause a little problem?
You do it all the time.
Oh. Fine. You go watch these exciting new hit commercials, and we'll stay here along with each other. Oh, well, the State Department has allegedly asked producers of Kid Notorious to tone down the show's depiction of world leaders. Take a look at this clip featuring President Jacques Chirac of France.
That's when it hit me. All of a sudden,
Doesn't anyone f***ing knock?
Well, Todd, what do you think? Should the world of politics have anything to say about the world of entertainment?
Yeah, they should. No, actually, I don't think so. Here's my point. What I think, this is great when a lesbian does it. It really does.
Yes, it adds another little texture.
It's a whole different dimension. What I actually think is that who is the jackass that works at the government that's monitoring cartoons?
That's a good point, too.
What department is that? The
I pay my
cartoon monitoring.
taxes.
That's why I think it's bull. I think it's like this Robert Evan guy hyping up the thing. There's nobody at the State Department calling him up saying, you know. And first of all, the whole thing's absurd because Jacques Chirac is not. You know, they're painting him to be gay, and he's not. He's just French, so he just sounds gay.
Yeah. But what about the Reagan miniseries thing that's been
That
happening?
is so ridiculous. Why did they have to get involved in it? It's a movie.
Right.
It's like waste your time on acknowledging all the people that died in Iraq. And
But
maybe
don't you also
saying-
think why? But they're not doing. They're boycott. They're threatening to boycott.
Right.
So
well,
you
they
think
took it off the air. They took
Totally.
it off. They
But
told it to
so then you
Showtime.
agree that all the gays that boycotted Eminem were too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So what they're complaining about with this movie, they're complaining that it's a biased portrayal of the president.
That they made up stuff.
They made stuff up and it's a bias. Like, I mean, I don't know if you read any of the script, but there's that one scene where Reagan drowns a puppy. That never happened.
I just think it's so ridiculous that they think that American people, which they are so stupid that they're going to believe this movie and their whole opinion's going to change over a stupid movie of the week.
Well, if it's supposedly semi-autobiographical, I believe stuff when I see it.
So
You
what?
don't
It's
believe
a
Brian's
TV
song?
show. It's a TV show.
What?
It's a TV show.
Yeah, but you can't, you know, there's a fine line between I mean, these things have to be semi-true. You wouldn't watch a fake TV show about the Reagans. You want to hear what the story was.
I watched all 3 Amy Fisher things.
And did you believe him?
Yes, I believed every
That's what I'm
word.
saying. I believe him, too.
I mean, I watched Roots. And
Yeah,
I never,
Roots,
but I never
exactly.
believed slavery happened until I saw that.
Oh.
And then I do though after seeing it.
Oh, look at Todd.
Hey, look at Todd still thinking about that big man's foot in his foot.
All right, look.
I'm sorry.
Let's talk.
Damn!
Let's talk about the Nielsen.
Actually bigger than I am.
Let's talk about the Nielsen's net ratings. 1 in 3 visitors to porn websites are women. Judy, start us off with that, right?
Well, I
Does that
don't know
surprise
why. No, I don't know why this is so shocking. Like, women never have any sexual desires. We're just here to, you know, please.
I'll take the boot again.
I have a Woody right now, and you don't even know it.
And do women get into the internet?
What are you
porn
doing?
posture?
Yo, I think it's a good thing, man. I'm glad they're watching because that way they find out what we really like. Yeah.
Yes.
Instead of that horse crap that they try to pull on us.
First of all,
Don't be pouring candles on me and all that crap. You know, do the thing. Do the
I'm
thing.
sure that you watch porn so that you can please your woman better, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Grab her by the
Yeah,
hair.
right.
Yeah.
I don't even
You're
believe
grabbing this by the
Actually, I watch porn to see if I match up to the porn guys.
Wait a minute. So I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying I don't even believe. Where do they even get these numbers? They have these like weird.
And it's not even
I mean, it's
women.
like 1 out of every 3 people on the internet I know claims to be a woman.
Right.
But it's
That's right.
well, I guarantee it's not.
As Americans, you're entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of commercials. So here they are.
You like it rough? Then join the tough crowd with Colin Quinn.
I don't like prosecutors. They ought to all be disciplined severely every afternoon, 2:30, something like that.
It's Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn, weeknights at 11:30.
Now, you might have watched last night, although you couldn't tell by our ratings, where we took some of our regular comics from the show and secretly taped them for a few laughs at their expense. Tonight, we present the second installment of our Tough Crowd hidden camera photo shoot. Our 5 comics thought it was a publicity shoot for Comedy Central, run by our beautiful photographer, Ellen. What they didn't know was that there were a few other cameras in the room, behind mirrors and in the ceiling. Sorry, boys. Tonight, we take a look at Patrice O'Neill. Now, Patrice, everybody knows that that we would call you a chiseler, except that Jim Norton's the cheapest son of a bitch in comedy. But you're not. Why do you have to prove? Why are you trying to match Jim? Watch this.
Can I ask, please?
Huh?
You get
paid anyway, right? Comedy Central's paying you?
Well, through my agent. I'm getting publicity.
You know what I'm saying? They paying you, right?
Yeah,
Money?
yeah.
Can I get a couple of these pictures? Basically, I'm asking for free pictures.
So if I get free comedy show, then you get free pictures.
Comedy Central's paying you. You may get $5,000 for this.
Yeah, but then how much do you make for stand-up? Give me free tickets for stand-up.
I don't get 5 G's for taking pictures of some losers.
Yes.
Why can't you just give once in your life?
Because I've given.
Take.
I've given a lot before in my life. Point at me again.
What am I holding?
Maybe.
I'm not holding any signs of Colin Quinn.
Tell me your best joke. Nobody's making me laugh.
That ain't our job.
I thought that is. You're a comedian.
You gonna take pictures of me too?
Yes.
For money. There you go.
We trade.
It's all business.
We trade.
It's all business. All I'm saying is I'm Patrice O'Neal, and people gonna say, who took your headshots? Because they gonna look good.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm gonna say, this white girl up on Twitter.
Lean on the table and maybe scream at me, or just scream at me in general.
Give me some free pictures.
Now, Patrice, I tried to be nice and work out a deal with you, but you were so cheap, you didn't just make yourself look cheap, you made Steve Atwater look cheap, all right? Watch here as the photo shoot is over, and you're still trying to get a hookup.
What do you charge for a shoot?
Headshots? Last time I did headshot was $450.
I'll say so 2.
Huh?
So 200.
If you give me 4 tickets, how many tickets you have to give?
Ellen, call me on an off day. And I don't like studio headshots. I got outside nature. That's what I like.
Okay.
So you don't need a setup. Just be like, I need some money. Patrice, you need headshots today? I got $200, baby. All right. Just call me. Just be like, I need some money. You guys later.
Have a good one. Bye.
So, you didn't give me a number. You didn't give me a number.
I'll give it to you on this.
I call you at 4 in the morning. Hello. What you doing, Ellen? You ain't doing shit. Take my picture.
Oh, folks, that was beautiful. Didn't care to half a out. You didn't give a damn. All you wanted was those free pictures. Unbelievable. Oh, folks, this isn't over. We got 2 more to go. Tomorrow night, we'll look at Mr. Keith Robinson. We'll be right back. Radical Islamic fundamentalists recruiting in our nation's prisons, which, as you know, are all white-run, make you yearn for the kind of gentler methods of L. Ron Hubbard. What group should be trying to recruit our prisoners, and what should their pitch be? Todd.
I think the Islamic fundamentalists have the right idea. The U.S. Army should be recruiting in prison systems. 93% of prisoners are violent, repeat offenders, and it costs more to house them than they pay an enlisted soldier. Put their skills to good use. Training, whatever. They're violent. That's who I want protecting me. Not my half-sissy cousin who joined the Army to pay off his student loan. And the pitch would be real easy. We do more before 8 in the morning than you do before your entire 10 to 25 sentence. Or they can make it real easy. Go Army. It's not like you got anything else to do.
All right. Greg.
If there's one group that should really move into the prisons, it's organized labor. I mean, outside of prison, there's legislation to protect workers from carpal tunnel syndrome, for example. You know, if typing can hurt you, imagine the repetitive stress injuries from being constantly gang sodomized in the prison laundry. Sometimes this goes on for hours with no overtime pay. And prison wages are terrible. Nobody should have to work for months just to buy his cellmate a decent string of anal beads.
True. Now, Judy, before we get into yours,
I'm
what
just
did you think?
pissed off I didn't get to do that photo shoot, Colin. What is that?
I didn't set it up. Go talk to these other dummies.
Yeah, well, I will.
Good. Now, listen.
Yeah.
Judy, we're still in the middle of the show, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
So why don't you tell us what you would do with the prison, whatever the hell it was.
Well, I think the TV show Trading Spaces should recruit prisoners. Their pitch would be, do you feel that your bitch's cell is too cluttered? Are you sick of using the toilet as a coffee table? Do those vertical bars make you look fat? Why does Bubba cell seems so spacious, fresh, and inviting. How about Bubba redecorating your cell while you redecorate your bitches? Get ready to close your eyes, drop your pants, and experience your cozy new confinement.
All right. Patrice, Patricio Mills.
Patrice. A recruiter from the high school football freshman association. Look, gentlemen, in all phases of athletics, practice is essential. So in this fragile time of violent hazing, we look to you inmates to show us the proper way to fight off unwanted butt cheek advances. We'd like to start off with Mike. We hear his jammy shaped like a pine cone. Nothing!
It's not easy. It's not easy being the third anal rape joke in a row, is it?
That's what you gonna go.
I didn't even go there.
I know.
And it didn't get a laugh either, so you might as well went there.
Did I get a laugh?
Shut up. No. Judy, why don't you try not to make, why don't you admit? Well, the hell with it.
What? What am I in?
Nothing.
Could we do the boot thing again?
Which thing?
Could we do the boot thing again?
Well, I think that's a good idea for the end of the show, right?
Yeah.
Folks, here's a radical fundamentalist Islamic thought for you. The show's over. Good night.